Hare Krishna. Welcome to Sunday School. What month is this? Anyone?
April.
April. Yeah. Did you did April? Did you guys did,
3 days back it was April Fool's Day.
I cannot hear, honey. Your voice is echoing, like going slow.
Now can you?
Kind of. Okay, tell me again.
Did you know that 3 days back it was April Fool's Day?
Yes, that's what I'm about to ask. Did you guys did any April Fool at home?
Today is Easter.
Yes, today is Easter.
I did lots of April Fool.
Okay. Shall we start our Sunday School now? Yes? Okay, before we start, Ritvik is waiting to share something. Ritvik, go ahead, buddy. What do you want to share?
I want to share this.
What is that? Is it a
That's a dragon that's so smiling.
Okay, thank you. Could you please put that away?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Jayashri.
Did you know that do you know that I'm not going to Easter? It's not good for Easter because it's getting more crowded than Corona people. Because if they're also getting the first vaccine, they're also getting coronavirus. Most people.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, shall we start today? Today, we are going back to our Dasavadar story. Okay, so we already finished how many Avadar? Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimhadev, and Vamana, Parasuram. We finished until Parasuram, right? So we finished 6 Avadar. So today we are going to start the 7th one. What is the 7th one? It's interesting story and it's a huge story. Mataji cannot finish in one class. I need 10 class to finish Rama's story. Oh. Okay. The number 10, you know what? The number 10 is very related to Rama's story. Do you know how? What is Rama's father name? Anybody know? Yes, Kishore. Lord Rama's father.
Dasharatha.
Dasharath. Dash means what? Das means 10. Right? Radh means chariot. Okay, Das Radh, 10 chariot. That means he's a powerful warrior. He will, when he go for, the fighting war, he will drive the 10 warrior. Sorry, so 10 chariot. 10 chariot at the same time. So he will fight like a 10 direction. That's why his name is Dashrad. Das is connected to Rama. And one more Das is there in Rama's story. Do you know who's the demon in Rama's story? Which demon Rama killed? Yes, Ritvik.
Ravan.
Ravan has how many head?
10 head.
10 head. Yeah. So that is also 10. Dashrad. That is also 10. Rad. The 10 is connected to Ramayan story. Okay. Shall we start the story? I think most of you know the Rama story overall. I will tell a little bit. If anybody say, Mataji, I don't know anything about Rama, raise your hand. I don't know who's Rama. I don't know. Okay, Ananya, it's okay. I can tell you story from the beginning. Okay. Long ago. There are 4 yugas. Anybody remember the 4 yuga? Nitai Priya.
Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Shingadev.
No, honey, yuga. I'm not asking the Avadar. Yuga, 4 yuga. Satya yuga. Anybody? Nitai Priya, you want to try? Okay, Satya yuga, Treta yuga, Dwapara yuga, and Kali yuga. Okay, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali yuga. We are in Kali yuga right now. Okay. So Satya yuga. Remember,
what does all those mean?
It's the name of the yugas. Yuga means one yuga means people will born, they will live like how we are living. And then they will, the yuga, the Satya yuga, the people who are living in Satya yuga, they are so powerful. If they want to see Lord, They just think, I want to see Lord. The Lord will appear in front of them. Like they are so powerful. They are so pious people that time, Satya Yuga. Whatever they think that will happen. If they want to go see Lord, they can go see Lord just like that. And in Satya Yuga, the people lived for more than 1,000 years, 10,000 years, I think. Okay. In Satya Yuga, if you want to get a perfection, not perfection like that, if you want to go back to Godhead in Satya Yuga, you have to do what you got, not tapasya. What is the Satya Yuga? Treta Yuga, tapasya. Yes, Satya Yuga. If you want to go to the Goloka Vrindavan, okay, if you want to go back to the Godhead, you need to do the tapasya. Tapasya means you need to go to the forest and you need to stand on one foot and you need to pray to the Lord for so many years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years. They will stand and that's called tapasya. If they do like that, Lord Brahma will come in front of them and ask what you want, or Lord Vishnu will come in front of them, ask what you want. That happened in Satya Yuga. Okay, next Yuga, Treta Yuga. That's what we're going to talk about today. Rama story happened in Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, if you want to go back to Godhead, you have to do yajna. What is yajna? Like how we will do in the temple, they will put the woods in one place and they will make fire. You know what is yajna, right? They will say some mantra in sitting around the yajna. But that is now. But Treta Yuga, they don't have a matchbox. They won't do yajna with the matchbox. So they will sit in front of the woods, okay? And they will do mantras. Okay, from the mantra, the fire will eliminate. Okay, then that's how they will do yajna. That is Treta Yuga. And Dwapara Yuga, we will talk about Treta Yuga because Rama story is so big. The Rama story happened in Treta Yuga. Okay. So in that time, the king name was Dasarath. I told you, right? Das means 10, Rath means chariot. Okay. So he will powerful warrior. Do you remember last avatar we talk about? What is the last avatar? Parsuram. What Parsuram did? Parsuram was so angry because none of the kings are not good. The king's job is to take care of the kingdom, right? The king's job is to take care of the people who's living in the kingdom, but they are not doing. The king who killed his father and the king who took the king who killed his father and took the, what is that cow, Kamadhenu. That's why he got so mad, right? Parsuram, and he went and killed all the kings and all the soldiers, right? So that time, the Parsuram will go around the world, and if he see the bad kings, he will kill all the kings. If he see the good king, he won't kill. Okay. So in the end of Parsuram's period, the Dasarath was a king. Okay. The Dasarath was so pious king. He is so good king. So what Parsuram did? Wherever Parsuram go and kill the kings, whenever he see the Dasharath, what he will do? He will marry the princess who live in that kingdom. Because Dasarath is so good king. So Parsuram was so happy about Dasarath. So he will marry all the princess, princess, wherever the Parsuram is going and killing the king, that princess he will marry to the Dasarath. That's how the king Dasarath has 300 wives. How many wives? 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, not 300. In the 300 wife, no one has a son. Oh no, no one has son. But in the 300, only the book says the Dasarath has 300 wives. But from the 300 wives, we always know about 3 wives. Very important 3 wives. Okay. The first wife is Kausalya. Second wife Sumitra and Kaigeyi. There are 3 wives. Okay. I think Kausalya has one daughter. Her name is somewhere it says Shanvi or Shanta, but we don't know. One girl. They have one daughter, but they don't have any son. So we will talk about only these 3 wives. Okay, Dasharath and Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaigeyi. Okay, so they don't have any son because they need son to rule the kingdom, right? So they were very worried. So they are the king's guru name is Vasistha Muni. What is the name of the guru? Vasistha Muni. Vasistha Muni. So the king asked what to do. I don't have a son. So Vasishtha Muni said, let's do yajna. Remember, Treta Yuga yajna is the famous. So they did Aswamedha yajna. Aswamedha yajna means they will send one horse. In the horse on top of his head, there is a golden leaf it written. This belongs to this king. This king is doing Aswamedha yajna. If you dare to touch the horse, you need to fight with 100 soldiers who's coming behind the horse, like that. But the king name is Dasarath. He was so powerful, right? Because his name is itself Dasrath. So nobody will dare to touch the horse. The horse will go around the whole world and come back to Dasarath. So they will sacrifice the horse for the Aswamedha yajna. So when they are doing Aswamedha yajna, someone told you have to do Putra Kameswara yajna too. That is called, Putra means what? Son. Putra means kid. So if you do Putra Kameswara yajna, you will have a son. The son will born to you, like that. Are you listening? Is it interesting or is boring? Good. Someone is not. Yeah, some kids are not looking at me. Jaya is not looking at me. Okay. Putra Kameswara yajna. So the same way they did yajna, and from the yajna, one celestial form appeared, and he gave rice kheer, sweet rice, okay, to the king. He says, king, here you go. Give this sweet rice to all of your queens. So they will give you a child to you. So the king gave the one scoop to Kausalya, and one scoop to Sumitra, and one scoop to Kaigeyi. Still little bit left over, and then he gave it to one more. The same, I think, Sumitra. Sumitra got 2 times. So the same way, Kausalya delivered 1 boy, and Sumitra delivered 2 boys, and Kaigeyi delivered 1 boy. So there are 4 powerful boys born: Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrugna. Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrugna. There are 4 boys. Okay. Okay. Oh no, thank you. Let me share the screen. Then I will continue the story. The story is so big. Hold on. Where is sharing? Okay. See, this is Lord Rama's picture. Did you see that? He's standing with a bow. Can you able to see the picture? Anybody? Yes? Okay, good. This is a 7th avatar of Dasavatar, Rama Avatar. Wow, look at this, so pretty Rama. That long, in Treta Yuga, there is no gun for fighting. There is no bomb for fighting. So how they will fight? With the bow and arrow. That's why Lord Rama is holding a bow. Look at the arrow on his back, lot of arrows. So he will take one at a time and he will shoot, and another at a time and he will shoot. This is the king. What is the name of the king? Dashrath. This is the 3 queens. See how many kids? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boys born after the Putra Kameswar Yajna. And the story is going so fast. This picture is after a long time, after the kids born. So of course you are all going to school, right? So they will send the kids to the Gurukul. So in the Gurukul, almost so many years they will stay there and they will learn all the stuff they want. After that, they will become an adult, like a teenager. When they are teenager, they came back to the kingdom. So the king and all the queens are waiting to see Lord Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrugna. So when they came back, they are so happy. And of course, the kids are coming back from school. They're so happy, right? So they will, all the kings and all the queens are so happy and they're enjoying the time. That time, again, his guru came. What he said, king, I'm going to do one yajna. I'm always doing yajna, but there is one demon. The demon is always bothering me. You know what? You need to give me your son. Your son going to protect me when I am going to do the yajna. Oh, you know what, Dasarath was so sad. How he will send his young son? He just came back from the school, right? He just a teen. So but Dasarath was so scared. If he said no, the rishi will be get so mad, and he will curse the king. So even though he don't want to send his son Rama, but the Rama, the first son is Rama. So Rama have to go. So Lord Ram went to his father. Father, no worries. Okay, I'll go and I'll come back soon fast. So Lord Rama and Lakshmana always stay with Lord Rama. Wherever Rama goes, Lakshmana will go. So Lord Lakshmana said, I'm also coming with you, my brother. So they both went to the forest to help the rishi to do the yajna. So that is another story. When they went to the forest, the rishi was doing yajna, the demon came and Rama was killing all the demon left and right. Okay. And then after everything is done, the rishi was bringing Lord Rama, Lakshmana back to the kingdom, right? When they are coming on the way, that time there is no car, there is no train, there is no flight. So they have to walk, or they will ride in the horse. Okay, when they are coming on the way, they need to rest in the night, right? So they are resting in one kingdom. When they are resting, they heard in that kingdom, they are doing, what is that called? When the marriage they will do, what is that?
Swayamvar?
Swayamvar. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, they heard there is Swayamvaram going on in this kingdom. Okay, so the king took Lord Rama and Lakshmana to the Swayamvar spot. In that Swayamvar spot, you know what? There is a huge bow. It was laying on the table. It's not tied with a rope, just a bow. Okay, this bow, the king who was doing the Swayamvar, this king got this bow from Lord Shiva. He got it from who? Lord Shiva. It's so powerful, nobody cannot touch it, but except her daughter. The king's daughter, just like that, she will hold the bow and she will play. But other than her daughter, no one cannot even able to move the bow. That was so strong. So the king decided, okay, whoever can able to tie the rope on this bow, that person is eligible to marry my daughter. He has the ability to marry my daughter. That is a Swayamvar thing. So this king, the rishi brought Rama and Lakshmana, right? This is the bow. You see the bow, right? So he said, Lord Rama to Lord Rama, you can do it. Go and do it. So see, remember, Lord Rama didn't ask his father. He didn't ask his mother. Whatever his guru says, they will obey. That period, okay? Treta Yuga. So he said, okay, as you wish. Then he went to the bow. What he did? First he prayed. He know about all the story. So he prayed to Lord Shiva. Because this bow belongs to Lord Shiva. He prayed to Lord Shiva and he touched the bow and put it on his eyes. And then what he did? Within a second, he took the bow and there is a rope in one end. He was about to tie the other end. You know what happened? Did you see that picture? It broke into two pieces. See, there's a crack. Because Lord Rama is so powerful. Even when he was about to tie, it broke into two parts. What happened? Of course, everybody will be mad, right? Because it's Lord Lord Shiva gave this the bow. You know Parasuram, the angry Parasuram. He heard, because Parasuram, remember the Parasuram axe? Where he is, which Lord gave the axe to Parasuram? Do you remember? Yes, Kishore. Yes, Lord Shiva. Yes. Parasuram is the devotee of Lord Shiva. So Parasuram heard the news. Immediately he came into the scene. See, this is Parasuram. Who's standing behind Lord Rama? No, I think this is his guru. Parasuram is not in this picture. This is his guru. Parasuram always came with the axe. So Parasuram came on the spot before Lord Rama was about to get married to Lord Shiva. Mother Sita. So he came, he heard. He was so angry because this is he don't like the bad kings, right? When he came over there, Lord Rama did obeisances. He did it. Lord Rama is not proud king. He always very pious king. So he touched the Rishi Parasuram's feet and he did Dandavat. So Lord Parasuram is also Lord, right? He understood this is not a normal person. And then he was happy. And that time, Mother Sita and Lord Rama got married. This is the page when they both got married. Okay. Okay, after they got married, they came back to the kingdom. So his father and mother, everybody was so happy, except one lady. Oh, look at this lady. The lady wearing blue sari, she's not happy. Do you know why? She was happy before when she saw Lord Rama and Sita, she was happy. But someone poisoned her. What happened? There are three queens, right? Who's the three queen? Anybody? Unmute yourself, you can tell me the names. Three queens, I said. No one is telling. Okay, good. Kausalya. Huh?
Sumitra.
Good, Sumitra. And one more?
Okay.
Yay! Good job. Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaigeyi. The third one is Kaigeyi, right? The Kausalya's son is Lord Rama. Okay, he is the one who is going to be, because he's the first child. In the kingdom, after the king, the first child always ruled the kingdom, right? So Rama was about to start, they are starting all the festival because they are going to crown Lord Rama. The Sumitra has two sons, Lakshmana and Shatrukana. But Kaigeyi has only one son, his name is Bharata. Okay, so Kaigeyi want Bharata to rule. But he is not a first child. Rama have to rule, right? So if Rama is there in the kingdom, Bharata is not going to get a chance. So what she decided, I'm going to send Rama away. Okay, there is one more story is coming down. Long back, before Kaigeyi married to Dasharath, Kaigeyi was a charioteer. Charioteer means driver. She's a driver. Okay, she was the driver for the king Dasharath. When king was doing fight, she's a charioteer. Long back when she was young. So one time when Dasharatha was fighting, are you listening? Yes, thumbs up. When he was fighting, you know that time is like a chariot. Chariot has the wheel, big wheel. The wheel, how the wheel is connected to the chariot, there is one small knob. It need to connect. That knob fell down. Okay. So what Kaigeyi did? She put her hand instead of the knob, because the wheel have to stay into that chariot, then only the king can fight. If the wheel gone, the chariot will broke into pieces. So the king cannot fight. So what she did? She put her hand and she hold the chariot for the whole fight. So finally, the king won the fight, won the battle. So he was happy. So he told her, because of you, I won the chariot. Sorry, I won the battle. So what you can ask two whatever you want, 2 wishes. I will grant you wishes. But she didn't ask that time. What she said, I don't want anything. My Maharaj, they will always call her husband Maharaj or something like that. I don't want anything right now, my dear king. I will ask whenever I want. So now come to the present story. Now the Lord Rama is going to be crowned for the kingdom. Now she remembered that. So she went to the Dasarath. What she asked, Dasarath, do you remember? You gave me 2 wishes long back. Okay, I'm going to ask now. Do you know what? First wish. I need you to send Lord Rama to the forest. 16 years or 14 years? I think 14 years. Yes, 14 years. You need to send Lord Rama away from this kingdom to the forest. The second wish, my son Bharata have to become a king. Do you think the Dasarath is going to be happy to hear these 2 wishes from his wife? No. Look at his face. This is this page. Did you see? This is Dasharath. This is Kaigeyi. See, he fell. When he heard the news, oh my God, I cannot do that. He cannot, because he loved his son. Then he fell into the bed. He was like a fully unconscious. Lord Rama came to see his father. So Lord Rama also heard everything from his stepmother Kaigeyi. But Lord Rama is not mad. Immediately said, if my father want me to go to the forest, I will go right away. No worries. I'm so happy if my brother Bharat If you rule the kingdom, I'll be so happy. So immediately Lord Rama went to the forest. See, this is Lakshmana. Lakshmana said, wherever you go, my brother, I will follow you. I have to take care of you. So I'll come with you. This is Sita. She just got married. Even though she said, wherever you are there, that is a kingdom for me. That is a palace for me. So I will come with you. So the three, Lord Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana, they three went to the forest immediately. So the story is so big. After that, Bharata came back. He heard the news from his mother. He was not happy. So immediately he said, you are not my mother. I'm not going to talk to you until my end of my life. And then he went back to the forest and he begged to Lord Rama to come back to the kingdom. But Lord Rama said, no, I have to obey my father's order. If I'm not obeying my father's order, my, it will be history, right? If you're not listening to your father. So Lord Rama always follows the rules. So finally what Bharat did, at least you give me your, the shoe or slipper that what Lord Rama was wearing. So Bharata took the slippers and put it on his head and walking back to the kingdom. And he put the slippers on the crown, on the place where the king is supposed to sit. He put that slipper there. Under the slipper, he sat and he ruled the kingdom until Rama come back to the kingdom. Okay, that is another story. In the forest, Lord Rama, Lakshmana was building a small hut, and Rama, Sita, Lakshmana was living happily. And then one day, see, there is a deer here. It's a golden deer. That is also, it's not a real deer. It's a demon. Who sent the demon? Ravana, 10-headed demon, Ravana. In the meanwhile, Ravana's sister came to the forest one day, and she saw Lord Lakshmana and Rama. They are so pretty. She want to marry. She want to enjoy. What she said? She went to Lord Rama and said, please marry me. I want to be your wife. And then Lord Rama said, no, I already have a wife. See, Mother Sita over there. She's my wife. Maybe you can go try with Mother Lakshmana. He is alone right now. So she went to Lord Lakshmana. And Lakshmana said, don't even think about it. Go away from this place. Lakshmana always angry. Go. And then she was, okay, because of this lady, Sita, that's why they're not marrying me. I'm going to kill this lady, Sita, Mother Sita over here. So she went to attack Mother Sita. So what Lakshmana and Lord Rama did? They cut her nose. Whose nose? The demon, 10-headed demon, Ravana's sister. Okay, they cut their nose. What she was so mad. Then she went back to his brother and she said some other story. What she said? There is a wonderful, beautiful woman in the forest. When I saw her, I was about to bring her to yourself. I want to give that gift to you, but there are two men over there. They hurt me. So when the demon Ravana heard the news, the beautiful woman, he got attracted. He wanted to kidnap her. So what he did? He sent the demon body like a deer. So the deer came and jumping here and there. And the Mother Sita said, Rama, please, go catch the deer. I want the deer. So when the deer was, distracting Lord Rama, and Lakshmana also followed the deer. In that meanwhile, the demon came and he kidnapped Mother Sita. Look at the 10-headed demon Ravana. Oh my God, he's so powerful. And he has an invisible chariot. Whenever he wants, the chariot will appear. Whenever he don't want, the chariot will disappear. That is invisible chariot. So he kidnapped. On the way, when he was flying in the chariot, there is a bird. What is the name of the bird? Jadayu. Yeah, Jadayu. The Jadayu flew, and he was, even though he's very old bird, but still he knows this is a Mother Sita. So he fought until his life is gone. So what finally, the demon cut the Jadayu's one side of the wings. So he fell into the ground. And then he kidnapped Mother Sita. After that, Lord Rama and Lakshmana was looking for Mother Sita. And then the help of Jadayu, they know which direction that Ravana left. And then they are coming. And then they cannot go and fight alone, right? There are only two people. So they need help. So they went to the monkey's kingdom in the forest. Because they are in the forest, right? So there is a kingdom called Monkey's Kingdom. There is a king, minister, and lot of soldiers. With the help of them, in that kingdom, there is a minister called Hanuman. Who's Hanuman? Lord, you know Hanuman, right? Powerful man. with their help, Hanuman flew from the ocean, from 1 and 2, from the, you can say from India to Sri Lanka. He flew to the Lanka and he found where Mother Sita was, and then he came back, and then they built the bridge with the stone. But how you will build the bridge in the ocean? Is it possible? Yes, Kishore.
They wrote Ramji's name so it can float.
See, if you take one bucket of water, try to put one stone inside the bucket. What will happen? The stone will sink. It will go under the bucket, right? But how it's floating? Then they write the name of Lord Rama on each and every big rock. So it's floating. That's why the name of the Lord has the full power, more than the power of the Lord. What is that? The name of the Lord has more power than the Lord. That's why what we are doing? We are chanting. What we are chanting? The name of the Lord's. What is the chanting? Hare Krishna. Everyone together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The name of the Lord. Not my name. If you chant Priya Madhavi, Mataji, you will get tired. I need water. But if you chant the Lord's name, you won't get tired. It is so powerful. Okay? If it's possible, chant every day. That's why all the rocks are, floating. Then they cross the ocean, and then they fought the demon Ravana, and they brought. See, look at this invisible chariot. Finally, Lord Rama killed Ravana, and they brought Mother Sita back to the kingdom. And then, the brother Bharata was waiting for his brother to come back. When his brother Lord Rama came back, the Bharata gave the kingdom to Lord Rama. And then Lord Rama became a wonderful king. He showed the world. That period, all the kings has so many wives. Even his own father has 300 wives, right? Dasharatha. But Lord Rama married only one woman, that is Mother Sita. Okay, and then he showed the world how the one king supposed to be, like that. Lord Rama ki jai. I don't think we have a craft time today. Mataji, is it okay? Shall we do next week?
Okay, Mataji. We
Thank
had ready. If they want to do, we can do quickly. It's only 12:21 now. Right?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Then
so
we can.
It's simple craft. We can do today.
Yeah, sure. Yes, Nitai Priya, you have a question?
Okay, we are getting ready then. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Wow, peacock. Did you draw peacock, Nitai Priya? Good job. Okay, do you like the story? Lord Rama story? It's so big story. If I'm talking, I can talk 3-4 days. But I just cut into short. Okay. Okay, now the craft time. Mataji will take the class. Okay, if you want to do the craft, you can do, or you just watch and you can do later and you can post it in the group. I think Mataji is getting ready. Until now, we will talk. Okay, anybody? What is the name? Are you ready, Mataji? I think they're ready.
Give me like 1 minute.
No problem. What is the name of the king? Anybody? Let me ask Kshitij. Kshitij, what is the name of the king?
Dashrath.
Dash means 10. Rad means chariot. Remember, Dash, Rad. Okay. Hrishya. Do you remember the 3 wives' name?
No.
Take Kausalya,
Kausalya.
Sumitra,
Unitra.
Sumitra, and Kaigeyi.
Sumitra and
Kaigeyi. Good, thank you. Anybody want to say the 3 brothers of Lord Rama? Lord Rama is the first child. Anyone remember the 3 brothers' name? Anybody? Anish. Lord Rama. Then?
I know one Rama. That's the. I don't know anymore.
I just tell the story. That's why you need to hear the story. Okay, repeat after me. Lord Rama,
Lord Rama,
Lakshmana,
Lakshmana,
Bharata,
Varada.
Shatrukana.
I just forgot it. The story.
Okay. I will send the video. You need to listen again. Okay. Next week I will ask questions. Okay, Mataji, it's all yours.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Today we're going to make like a pot, and this is like butter and like
So butter pot with which Krishna like to break and steal butter from all the gopis' home. So we are going to make that.
so
Let's
first.
get started.
So first, you guys need a piece of paper. Is someone raising their hand? Do you have a question? Okay. You all need paper, any color. You need scissors, glue, and then all like markers
Colorful markers or crayons.
to make your like design. And then the most
Some-
important thing.
Cotton.
Yeah.
If you have some cotton around, then you can just grab that.
Cotton balls,
Yeah.
Any
and
cotton.
a string.
and you need string. Yep.
So any string, whatever you see.
And then you just need a pencil just because we're gonna be outlining the pot. So I will just show you guys everything you need. And then if you guys have something round, then it would be good, like some CD or like something round to make a circle. So I'll be showing you guys everything I'm gonna use. So all this to make this. Oh, and string. And if you guys don't have cotton right now, you guys can make it after you guys get it, okay? So no problem at all. You guys can just watch. Okay. Let's get started since we have a little less time today. Okay. The first thing we're gonna do,
I can hold.
since I have a CD to make a round shape, if you guys don't have a CD or anything round, just you can make a circle, big circle. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be tracing. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna be just tracing this to make a perfect circle. Here, do it like this. How about like this? Okay, so after that circle, I'm going to draw like a line like this.
I wish you have taken a white paper so they can see the line. Kajal.
Yeah, but I wanted to do a red pot.
Red pot.
I can do it with the marker so
Yeah.
you guys can see
We can see more clearly. We cannot see it this time.
like this.
You know, like a two curves, like a small little S,
And then you're going to just draw
a
like
mouth. like a mouth,
oval.
yeah. That will be the opening of the pot.
Like that. It does not, it's okay if it's not perfect. I'm just gonna fix it right now like this. But basically it's gonna be like this. So again, draw a circle,
Yeah, it's easy
Then-
that way.
draw two like lines, like
That
curvish
goes up.
lines,
Like a
and
C, like a
then
small C.
draw a big oval like this.
Mhm.
And then
Once this is done,
we can just start decorating and then we can cut it.
so yeah, now you can take all your colorful markers. You
So
can make a
like-
design,
So I'm gonna take
draw something.
my yellow marker. You guys can go any way you want. So this one I'm gonna draw like a nice flower design. But it's all up to you how you want to draw. Like,
So let's quickly draw.
and you guys can use like colors, like color pencils, anything you want your pot to be. And you guys don't have to copy my design. You can do it any way you want it. Okay, so I'm just gonna maybe make some dots. And right now we have less time, so you can like go back and make it more prettier.
Mhm.
Maybe some triangles. And make sure to go all the way till here, okay? Even though it's not the circle part, just keep going all the way up there. Just gonna use some blue color. Mm. Yeah, now I am done decorating my pot. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I see people cutting right now. So now let's just start cutting.
Mhm. So cut through the borders, okay? Border of the
Yeah.
pot.
Wanna follow the line that you drew.
Mhm.
And if you need help, just ask your parents. Make sure to cut like this. You're not gonna cut this part, but
The
just
center
the
part.
outside.
Just the borders. Careful when you're using scissors, okay? Don't get hurt.
Keep cutting till you come to the end, like this. Okay, so
So that's our
I'm
that's the mouth of the pot.
yeah. Okay, now it's pretty easy. Now, okay, I'm gonna just give you guys just 1 minute for anyone who is doing this craft right now. This is how I designed it. For the next part, just make sure to have glue and cotton. And a string. Okay. Now let's continue. Oh, Ritvik, are you raising your hand? Go ahead.
Yes, I don't have any palm kissel. Can I use a white crayon?
Of course. Yeah,
Okay.
you can use anything you want. Yep. Okay. Let's continue. And if you guys don't finish this like decorating part, it's okay. You guys can just go back and decorate. Now what we're gonna do is use your glue stick, and everything that oval part you want to glue.
Like the top part, which was the mouth of the
So-
pot, you can just glue it. If you are going to use the cotton, then you need to glue it. If you're not using
If you guys
cotton,
don't have cotton, then you
just
guys
color it
can-
white.
Yeah.
Like circle, 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 like clouds, you know.
So,
So it will look like butter.
now I'm taking some cotton like this, and I just glued some glue, and I'm just gonna stick some good amount of cotton to represent butter, which Krishna
So
loves.
नीचे निकल फिर इधर. हाँ, नीचे,
Okay, I'm
नीचे.
just gonna, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna just, like there's there's butter dripping from the pot. So let's make that. So you're gonna first glue this part, stick on, and then you're gonna put glue like right here,
On one side.
like this,
Mhm.
just right here, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just use more cotton and just stick it on like this.
Yeah, as if the butter is coming out. It's like oozing out of the pot.
Yeah. Okay. So like this.
Yeah.
If you guys think it's like not looking good, like if you guys can adjust how you want
However
it
way
to
you
look.
want to,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Now the last part, we're almost done with our pot, is just to add strings so you can hang the pot in your room anywhere you want. So I
Yeah.
have blue
And just
string.
put it in your temple room,
That
Yeah.
reminds that Krishna loves butter and he likes to break the pots and eat a lot of butter with his friends.
Okay. Now I'm just taking some string. You're gonna take like maybe like this long. Here, can you go back? Oops. Okay. Maybe you're gonna just take this much. You don't need that much.
Yeah.
Just like this much.
Mhm.
So which is basically like 2 markers
Yeah.
length.
How much of a length
Yeah.
they want.
And now you're gonna flip your pot.
Mhm.
And then I forgot to okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna glue it. And then it's not
Yeah,
gonna
if it doesn't stick, you can attach a tape,
yeah.
a sellotape.
But just glue here on the edge like
on the
this.
other side of the pot, okay? So the string will be on the back side.
Yeah, so it looks neat. And okay. And now I'm gonna just
Stick
stick
that.
it like this.
If it doesn't stick, you can attach another sellotape
You can just add tape on top of
Yeah.
it if it does not stay.
on the top. You
But
can,
if you just press hard,
Mhm.
it should stay.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna flip it and you guys have your pot.
Yay.
Now you can just hang it anywhere you want.
Yeah, beautiful. Cone sharpening method.
So yeah, any questions
So
on how to make
beautiful.
this?
Amazing. So cute. It looks like a real pot. Yes. Ritvik.
Okay, yeah,
Ritvik
Go ahead
has
with-
some question.
go ahead.
I need to use the tape to put it in the wall. Okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
go ahead. Yeah, I didn't have tape around, so I just used glue. But anything you guys have, tape, tape like
Sellotape or a glue stick.
any questions? Yeah, I'll show this one more time for anyone working on it. And if you guys didn't work on it right now and you want to, just watch the video that we will post so you can follow along.
Okay.
All right.
All good?
Yes.
Shall we finish the Sunday school?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Kids, are you okay? If you're not done, you can watch the video and do it later.
And you can just post your pot picture at our WhatsApp in our WhatsApp group, okay?
Krishya is doing.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see your part, Krishya. Post it in the group, okay? Thank you. Haribol.
All right. Hare Krishna.
Very cool.
Hare Krishna, Haribol.
Hare
Krishna, Haribol. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Haribol.